world where the concentration of wealth increases every day, in a world where the people of Palestine are still being systematically killed by a rogue nation with American weapons and the support of the West, in a world where it gets harder and harder to ignore the fact that we are in the midst of a substantial rise in the far right internationally in fascism, and we are confronted for the first time, I think, in most of our lifetimes with the question of what do we do? And I think that this in itself, being here, being somewhere where we can all be who we were born to be, to look out for each other, to make friends, to celebrate art, these places are increasingly important, and it becomes paramount that we not only protect them, but that when we leave here, we build stronger communities around the idea we felt here, the feelings we had in our neighborhoods, with our neighbors, with the people we know. We protect those that are under threat, and we acknowledge that if we, those of us born into privilege, are not in the crosshairs yet, we will be, and the only way that we turn the tide is by banding together as the people on the ground, the people who have less. Particularly important because I believe the majority of us instinctively know this because we came here, because we celebrate the counterculture, because we grew up with music, we grew up with punk, we grew up with ideas, we grew up with emotions. It is on us to cherish those and to protect those, particularly because we do know now. And if we don't put the way we feel about those things into action now urgently, it'll be too late by the time we do. So I would just challenge all of us up here, all of you, everyone involved, to be mindful, to be caring, to be kind, to feed your neighbors, to look out for people. These songs are for our trans friends all over, for a free Palestine. And for you, they're about the loss of control, they're new. I shave my head.